T-Birds win, then you'll have a three-way tie for everybody with 4 points. That would be interesting to see. I imagine they'll go with goal differential, or not sure what the rules are on that. So the coach putting the starting lineup out. Bryce and Burdette back on defense. Got McHugh, Lufkus. That's not Lufkus. And the puck is down. Willard with the draw, takes it. Forward check-in is Nick. Nick gets the puck over to him, goes between his legs. Burdette jumps up, gets in the zone, but he'll go in offsides as Simonio was not able to stop. Simonio. Simone. Okay. I don't know why I'm stuck with him. And the draw goes back to the Rough Riders.
Michelle's on him. Kelly.
Back over to Olsen. Olsen has the lane out of the zone, moves it up, gets in the zone, dumps it in deep. It hits the referee, so it stops short, throws it out front, and it gets deflected up high in the glass behind the boards. They go into the corner, which you cannot see, and we cleared out of the zone across the ice. Nick giving chase. Miles now on the puck. He takes his player off. Nick picks up a loose puck, looking for the pass out front, can't get it there, it's blocked.
Chimino.
Rough Riders come up, get it out of the zone, chip it around Mike. Here comes 2-on-1. Chris is back. Takes the shot. Takes a quick snapshot, a quick lead at 14:08. The Rough Riders take a quick 1-0 lead.
Hello! I was afraid you left.
So a quick 2-on-1, they were able to convert on a quick wrist shot just below the face-off circle. Beaten far post over the glove. And so out is Jensen along with Muller. Zimmer. Chris is back on D with Mike. Chris gets it, gives it to Mike. Mike stops, chips it off the board. Jensen chips it up right back to the defenseman, and they get it in deep. Mike goes in after it. He takes out his player, but Rough Riders maintain control. Work around the corners. Battling in the corner, we can't see it. Mike's got it.
I know.
And Rampage get the puck out of the zone. Zimmer gives chase. He gets the puck, steps around his guy, gives it off to Muller. Muller back behind the net. He stops. He's eliminated. Here comes the Rough Riders. Get out of the zone. Goes across ice. He loses control of the puck. Wood chips it up to Jensen. They get it in zone onside. Oh, they do call it offside. Looked like it was in Zimmer's skate. And at the 13:22 mark, we'll get a neutral zone face-off.
Up to 9 people
Barry's
now.
out, along with Lufkus, Dormer up forward, and you got Jack Boxer and Blackwood back on defense. The puck is down. Rough Riders get the puck, get it back to the defenseman. He goes across ice. He can't get it, but Boxer steps up, didn't allow the guy to play it, so they wash out the icing. So Rough Riders in there first. Back to the point. Shot on net. Slowly deflected loose. And net comes off, but they're still playing. The net's way off. They're still playing. Now they finally see it. As Bruiser had to slide hard to his right. Do a little spread eagle to keep that puck out as he went across his feet, hits the post.
Sweet.
Knocked it off. Now once they saw it, they'll get face off to his left. Lufkus over to take the draw. Get it off to the side. Rough Riders get it in deep. Boxer has it, chips it up to the winger, and here comes Dahmer down the right-hand side. He puts on the brakes, pulls around, goes up the D. One-time slap over the net by Baxter. Lufkus battles in the corner. Picked up, shot, can't get to the net. Blocked away, bouncing around. Lufkus slapping at it. Barry slapping at it, just kept in by Boxer. Keeps it in low. Lufkus down there, tries to throw it around behind the net. Barry, and it just goes right by Barry's stick as he was in the slot. And here comes Bryson. He just took a direct line to his guy and put him on his backside quickly. Pass out front. Nobody there to get it. Tries to get it out, but Barry keeps it in at the line. He walks it in, tries to go back towards the center, gets the puck taken off his stick, and out comes the Rough Riders. Hard down the left-hand side. He holds it, tries to throw it out, can't get it there. Back up to the point. And he gets stopped along the sideboards. Barely has it, but he can't get it out of the zone. And now it's chipped out. Here comes Knott. Knott's a Schmoll. Chip it back. Bryce has it. Tries to get it off the glass. Can't get it out. Held in. Dumped over to the weak side. Here comes Rough Riders. Takes a snap. Rebound out front. It's loose. And Bruiser was there to make sure he didn't get back into the net. Tries to throw it out front. Knox has it, but it's taken off his stick, but he picks up the rebound. Coming up neutral zone. He'll dump it in deep on the left onto the goalie. He'll push it back behind the net. For Olsen, he gets taken out. Knox tries to get back to the point, but that's taken away. Bouncing around out front. Schmoll's going after it, back behind the net. He gets control. Goes back up to the point. Kelly, snapshot. Deflected wide off into the corner. Back up to Mike. Mike down the boards. Picked off on the hash marks. Olsen has it, and they chipped it out. And here comes the Rough Riders. Odd man rush coming in. Now, by the time everybody gets back, it's 2-on-2. Kelly keeps his guy outside, down in the corner, ties him up. And out come the Rough Riders. Schmolls comes off his stick. But Weber will pick up the loose puck, get it in deep for a change. All 5 players come out. Harris back on defense, along with Kelly. McHugh, Nick, and Willard. Willard picks up the loose puck, and then gives it right back. Chip it up the boards. Olsen has it, throws it out front, nobody there, so it's chipped back over to Miles. He has it. Throws it up to Willard. Willard to Nick. Miles. Keeps it right on the line, keeps it in, gets it in the far corner. Nick's chasing it back behind the net. Over to Willard, he loses it, and Miles eliminates his player, but they get by Weber up the blue line, and they go into the zone 2-on-1, coming across Blackwood slides. And couldn't pull the trigger as is on a stick, and again, as Bruiser goes across, he lands on the goal post, knocking the net off. And so we'll get a whistle deep in at 10:04, first period. Rough Riders up 1-0. Lined up for the face-off. Baxter's out there with Boxer on defense. Miles. So Willard lays on the puck, and he finally gets it out, goes back to the point. Throws it down in deep in the corner, backs off the back of the boards and around the net. Good job by Baxter to get that cleared out. And in comes the Rough Riders, and Miles takes things out in the center ice, but the Rough Riders still maintain control of the puck. Gets in the zone, gets by Blackwood, and nice job by Willard to take away that. Throws it out front, Miles is able to pick off the pass, tips it by, and Nick gets it in deep. Goalie clears it around the weak side, Miles picks up the puck, and he gets attacked. Boxer couldn't keep it in. Miles, Boxer leaves it out. Rough Riders have control. Coming in on the left side. Dump it in deep. Down in the corner. Back behind the net. Throws it back out. Jordan, snot. Gets out of the zone. Gets it into our zone. Throws across ice. Burdette has it. Chips it up off the boards. Out of the zone. Jensen's out there along with Muller. Muller gives chase. Nice step up by Cooper. Bryce walking in. Bryce steps around to the backhand. Tries to come out front. Takes a shot. Just goes wide and off the net and off over the glass for a whistle at 8:45. They will keep that in deep since it hit the net. A rule change made about 3 years ago. 2 years ago. So Bryce, Cooper, Burdette back on defense along with Zimmer, Jensen, Muller. Next time goes to Muller, but nice job by the Rough Riders. Get a stick in the shooting lane and chip that off. Bryce brings it right back in. He's sticking off his stick. Jensen dumps it in as he had to wait for Muller to get out of the zone. They rim it around. Nice job by Jensen and Muller to apply pressure. Zimmer in the corner. Jensen, give him support. Rough Riders get it, pass it back behind the net. Olsen off the boards. And they can't get it out. Quick shot by Jensen, but the goalie's easily able to knock that into the corner. Jensen picks out the rebound, tries to throw it back towards the net to Zimmer, but he was tied up nicely. And the Rough Riders have it. They walk it back, try and get it set up. 8 minutes to go in the first period. Rough Riders cycling back and forth, trying to find that open lane out. And they get it out this time. They come in on Mikey. Along with Burdette, they take a shot as Mikey's able to get a stick in front of the shot and deflect it over the cross. 7:43.
Is this your guys' homework?
Love gets to take the draw. He's out there with Barry. Chris. Mikey's on defense. Puck's back behind the net. Dahmer's on the right wing. Flip the puck up. Barry pokes it, gets it out of the zone. They throw it back in on delayed offside. That'll allow Chris to go behind the net, get it set up. But they come back in quickly with a forecheck. Disrupt his breakout. Create a scrum along the boards. And Mikey has it, reverses it. Still scrumming behind the net. And it pops out. Love gets the first one there. He'll chip it up off the boards, but not out. Nice keep. Gets it in deep. Rough Riders behind her net with the puck. Tries to chip it off the back. Mike picks that off. Throws it up the boards and sets up Dahmer to get killed. Dahmer's able to quickly avoid that check. And the Rough Riders have it. They throw it up the board. Chris knocks it back out.
Good job, Greg.
Chipping along, I know, right? Hey, you guys gotta come over. Come on.
Not quite, Kelly.
Yeah.
You're the commentator. Kelly, go trade it.
Come here, Dixon.
No, it's okay.
6:35. And we get an offside call,
How's
so
your
we'll
knee?
come out to the
No, it
neutral
was a
zone.
tripping.
Corey, how's your knee?
It's like the same pain. I'm getting it right later.
Baxter and Boxer back on defense.
We were playing
comes,
before the game.
Schmoles.
Extended his knee playing Suey.
Not. Looks like we got a penalty.
Yes, Kelly for tripping.
We got 2 minutes for Kelly, Chris Kelly for trip, a shot, and that one Bruce was able to absorb in the body and get the rebound covered up. So as the clock still ticks off on our penalty, which now finally stops at 1:47. On the power play, shot goes right off the face-off. Bruce is able to kick that back out. Rough Riders have control of the corner. Reverses it around. Continue the battle. And if you get poked out, now we'll get out of the zone. Nice job by Baxter to get a stick on that. Rough Riders get it back up the blue line, and he's taken out by Schmoles. So Rough Riders got to bring it back and get reset. 6-minute mark, 1:20 to go in the penalty.
Wide open neck. Shoot it in the net.
And here comes the Rough Riders on the left side. They get it back over to the right, into the zone. Baxter keeping the outside, throws it across net, but nobody there.
Who's in that?
And again, we were able to get it out of the zone. And here comes the Rough Riders, trying to get up the middle. He'll hold it, throw it over to the right side, the enter the zone, chip it in deep on net. And Bruiser will go ahead and just softly cover that one up to get a whistle at the 5:28, 27, 26, 25,
They're not stopping the clock.
23. As the clock continues to run. And now we're bringing them over because I guess the clock's not working, so the rest are going over to the trying to resolve an issue over there. The clock just stops.
It didn't help that we were shooting at his chest all the time. So.
It looks
Like
like
15, at least 15 seconds ran
Yeah,
off.
so it shows 39 seconds left in the quarter, but it should be probably around 45. We'll try 55.
It's just first couple games, so we'll get it.
Is the score 1-0?
So Luke and Steve are kind of giggling on the bench. I hope they're not going to try and reset it. Maybe they'll just count the 15 in their head. Come here, John.
No, it's okay. You got it.
You got it. You can do color commentation.
Did we take another penalty?
right? What? You know back there.
There was 53 seconds left when they blew the whistle on the penalty.
How did we get out of
We
miss it?
What are we even doing?
So I
The,
guess the referees are trying to figure out
time
how to
clock,
work with
the
the
clock
faulty
didn't
time
stop
clock.
with the whistle.
Time
With the whistle,
clock now shows 12:40.
I only have the one person in the box.
Rough Riders are up 1-0.
Unless they ran
Trying to
the
figure out
clock
the
and they were
penalty
supposed
minutes.
to.
Why do we have two? Oh,
Maybe the
Reset it to
Well, now
107.
we have 14 extra seconds in the penalty.
They took it from 39 to 107.
looks like Luke does have something to say about it.
And now Luke is questioning why that much more time.
Because he's a big guy.
There was 53 seconds left, which is what it should be. I don't know what
Math the
the.
wrong way.
Yeah.
You took 53 off of 2.
Steve's hyping something. Steve's understood.
I don't know what game time was up there. I just glanced at the whistle and there was 53 on the penalty. So I don't know if they put the time back on the game clock or not.
Of how they're coming up with that number. Referees
No,
are
they-
like, yeah, let's get this thing going.
They added twice as much to the penalty.
So
They
here we
added
go.
28 seconds to the penalty instead of 14.
We'll have to kill off some extra time. Nobody knows how much that extra time is. Draw goes back to Burdett. He slams it around the board, but that's picked up by the point man of the Rough Riders. They throw it across, shot, save. Burdett battling in the corner, throws it up the board, gets it up to Muller. He has time and space. He'll walk around, throws it back over to Bryce. Bryce will get it down the boards. Goes past Weber. Rough Riders reset. And here comes the Rough Riders and the cross ice pass. Bryce steps up, misses his guy, but does create an offsides.
He graduated, so he just went.
So he had the guy who lined up and target. But nice job by the Rough Riders to quickly step aside and save the explosion.
You're not hurt, are you, John?
For Miles, Nick's out.
just your
Along
turn to
with Black
sit out.
Boys and
Mine's
Mike.
back. I'm just not
Miles
good.
wins it, they get a push down the ice. Nick will pull back up,
Being put in the doghouse.
set up in the neutral zone.
They just didn't want me on the ice.
Nick, the pressure from the left-hand side. They keep it up, go down the right-hand side. Miles back check, he's in the corner. Keeping them off their balance. Finally up top, he'll hold on to it, and he loses, it comes out of the zone. As Nick was preventing a cross ice pass to his D partner. And again, 1 second is up, and the Rampage had killed off the penalty. 4:25 to go in the first. Down 1-0. Nick gets control, gets it out there. Oh, Miles had a little room there, but he missed his target probably by about a foot. Another shot off the shoulder of the goalie. Nice save, and that comes out of the zone. So nice job by Jensen to get a rocket shot off there, but goalie matched him with it. Blackwood comes down the right side, takes a shot, and he catches that and crosses the whistle. As Mike comes cutting across in front of the crease after the whistle, the Rampage defenseman tries to hook him and actually got his own goalie stick. Jensen, that was Zimmer, Muller, Burdett, Cooper, Bryce Cooper, back on beat. 4 minutes to go. Puck goes back to Bryce. He has it, holds it, throws it down in deep along the boards. Muller picks it up, leaves it for Jensen, but Rough Riders able to get there. Zimmer takes out his player. Here comes Rough Riders down the side. Bryce is there covering him, and can't get a shot off. Bryce gets a stick in there and flies it up over the glass. So for a defensive zone face-off. Now to left to Bruiser. Jensen will go up, take the draw. Jensen wins it. Back to Bryce. He'll rip it around the boards. Over to Muller. Muller has it. Chips it up. Can't get it over to Zimmer. And back on the Rough Riders. Off the Bryce. Stick to Bryce. He'll reverse it and chip it over to Donovan. Comes off his stick. Rough Riders have it. Burdett says chase. Goes back down low. Knocks it off stick. Comes out front. Zimmer picks it up and he'll get it out of the zone. Holds on. Goes up the middle of the ice. Slides over to the left, leaves it, sinks it, a nice back check by the Rough Riders, and here they come 3-on-2. Into the zone, nice back check by Jensen.
Nice,
and he
nice
goes out
back
to
check.
over his glove inside, over his shoulder, and they quickly make it 2-0. With 3:04 to go in the first period. So quickly down by 2 goals in the last few minutes of the first. Dahmer out there with Lufkus, it's the center, there with the left wing, Blackwood, and then Boxer out on defense. Lufkus gets chased down in the corner, goes back behind the net. He gets pinned up, battles through that, Barry comes out and helps him. Lufkus comes out with a puck, trying to find that open pass, gets it over to Blackwood right on the blue line. Nice job by Baxter to keep it in, bounces in. You really never saw that one wide, but the defenseman that was there for Rough Riders, and he pulls it aside. Goes out to Lufkus, Lufkus has it, comes in, snaps, and the goalie slides to his right to make the save. As Lufkus tried to get him to pin up the post and then trying to go far side. The goalie had nothing to do with that as he slid to his right and sucked that up with his elbow. Held on to it. Coach Luke will change out the D pair. Chris and Mikey are out. Leftis Lines is still out there. Leftis gets kicked out. In comes Barry, take the draw. It sits there. Rough Riders win the draw, gets a push back up the boards. Mikey keeps in but out, he gets by him, and here comes the Rough Riders. Chris coming over, slides it over. Oh, nice job by Lufkus to back check and to foil that open net goal. They keep control back at the point, slides it over to the weak side, takes a shot, and Bruiser's able to pull that one in. Got the little extra shoves there with Mike and one of the Rough Rider players. And they go back to their respective benches. Dead out there with defense, back with Bryce. Draw goes over. Schmoll's trying to cut off the pass. He picks up the loose puck, bounces off the board, doesn't get out, but Cooper's able to get there, hands it off to Knott. Weber's going down the middle, but knocked off his stick. Nice job by the Rough Riders. Schmoll's picks it right up at the blue line, but we're going to get a penalty coming up. And the guy hits Cooper's helmet off. And we got a nice hit back behind the players.
It's like several penalties coming up.
Cooper still doesn't have his helmet on as they keep knocking his helmet away from him. Number 4, Rough Riders, is visibly upset. They'll be escorted to the box. So we'll let the refs sort out the penalties here, and we'll see who gets the man advantage, if anybody. So we got one roughing call, a 1:48 mark, second period. So far, Rough Rider is the only one in the box. Jensen's getting an explanation as he just skates away as the ref was still kind of trying to explain to him. So one penalty up on the board against the Rough Riders. So first power play for the night. And coach is sending out Miles, Nick, and Willard, Burdette, and Bryce. Willard will take the draw. Draw goes back to Bryce. He has it. Slides it over to Burdette. Burdette goes cross ice to Willard. Willard backs it up half wall. Goes down low to Miles. Miles walks it back up. Back out to Bryce. Bounces on a stick. Snapshot comes off the goalie's glove. And Nick's able to pick it back up. He walks it back up the boards. Saucer pass. Nicely done over to Mallard. Wilder. Yes, goes out front, and nice job by the defenseman of the Rough Riders to chip that off the stick. And here comes the Rough Rider Norris down the right-hand side. He's being chased by 3 guys. Takes a shot, goes high over the net, and Miles is able to get there first. Hands it off to Waller. They go in deep. Burdette knocks him off the puck. They pick up the loose puck and they go back down in deep. Rough Riders control it. Eating away time. 1 minute to go in the period. And they throw it down. Bryce is able to pick that up along the boards and he'll set it back down as the Rampage get a new set of forwards out there. Blackwood has it. Mikey's out there. Along with McHugh. Zimmer. Mikey goes down the boards. Takes it around net. Tries to drop it. Throw it out front. The Miles can't get it to him. 30 seconds to go. And it's clear down the ice. Bruiser stops it behind the net. Rough Riders guy's the first one there, so he'll throw it around the boards. And Rough Riders pick it up and they'll dump it back down in their zone. 17 seconds. The goalie sets it aside for his defenseman and he'll rip around the boards and just gets back to Johnson. He was trying to pin that up against the blue line. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. 6 seconds to go in the period. As we sit in our D zone, that will probably be the end of this period, and there goes the one. 2-0 Rough Riders. 13 seconds to go in the power play. Start the second period.
They're still running the penalty off.
What is it with? I don't know.
And now the power play is over as the penalty comes up. Maybe they'll reset it to a minute 7.
Yeah.
Maybe.